Welcome back, everyone. Let's talk about a new indicator. Let's talk about the inflation rate, and we're gonna calculate it using the consumer price index. What is inflation? Inflation is a sustained increase in a general price level. So here we're not talking about an increase in a price of one product or one service. We're talking about large number of goods and services. Its price is increasing for a period of time. In this case, we will call it inflation. So what is the consumer price index that we use to calculate the price level and the inflation rate? Well, the consumer price index, or the CPI, measures the average level of prices of goods and services consumed by an urban family, a family that lives in a city. So we actually measure the budget of this family that it uses to pass its day-to-day life, and how much this basket cost. What are our steps toward calculating the CPI? Let's go and see. First step is to define a reference base period. It's similar to the real GDP. So as we did in real GDP, when we define a base period, we're gonna do the same thing here, and we're gonna also define a reference base period. So after we have defined the reference base period, we will select a CPI basket. We will select group or sample of goods and services that matters most for the urban families. We can take into consideration all the goods and services in the society using the CPI, because actually here we are concerned about the consumer and what are the goods that matters most for the consumer. After selecting the CPI basket and knowing how the people allocate their incomes between the different goods, we actually conduct a monthly survey calculating the cost of this basket, and finally we calculate the CPI. Now let's go back for CPI selection and take an example comparing between how does the American consumer on average allocate their incomes, and same case, and we're going to do the same thing for the Egyptian consumer. So if we take a look in here on this graph, it will show us how Americans on average would actually allocate their income or their budget in year 2015. We'll find that the largest consumption or the largest spending will be over housing. Comes in the second place, transportation, before food and beverage. Actually, this is different than the pattern of consumption for the Egyptian people. Egyptian people, biggest chunk will go for food and beverage, and comes in later place the housing. Well, we are not into the details of the CPI for both countries. What we are into is how do we calculate the CPI in order to calculate the inflation. So let me remind you, our first step was setting a base period, choosing the basket, and to conduct a monthly survey of the cost of this basket before we calculate the CPI. Let's take an example. Well, our author is telling us that about more details about how CPI is calculated in the States. However, let's go and move for our example. Here we actually calculated the cost of the basket in the base period. We asked the people, how much do you consume from oranges and haircuts? Or in other words, we asked them, how do you allocate your budget? So they told us, we spend our money on oranges and haircuts. Of course, this is an example. So what are the units that's consumed from oranges? 10 kilos, and haircuts, 5 haircuts. So this is our basket. On average, an urban family would consume 10 kilos of oranges and will make 5 haircuts. What about the price? Here we're gonna use the price of the base period. So it's 1 for oranges, 8 for each haircut, and the total of the cost of this CPI basket in the base period will be $50. Our coming step is to calculate this basket in the current period. So now we are in the current period. We moved from the base period. We use the same quantities, so the quantities are constant, and we actually using the prices of the current period. So this is the opposite to the real GDP. In the real GDP, we will actually fixinating the prices and letting the quantities move. Here we are doing the other thing around. We are actually putting the prices, but the quantities are constant while we leave the prices to change. Calculating the cost of this basket, we'll find out that the basket in the current period equals 70. Now we're ready to calculate the CPI. The CPI will equal the cost of the basket in the current period over the cost of the basket in the base period times 100. So if we use the same number, the cost of the basket in the current period was 70 and the cost of the basket in the base period was 50 times 100, it will generate 140. What does 140 mean? It means that the prices in the current period, it's 40% higher than the prices in the base period. If something is at the price of 1 in the base period, it will be for 1.4 in the current period. We didn't calculate the inflation rate yet. So inflation, in order to calculate the inflation, it's similar to the economic growth. So inflation rate will be the percentage change in a price level from one year to the next or from one period to the next. So CPI or inflation rate usually is calculated on monthly basis or in quarterly basis or in annual basis. So in this case, the inflation formula will be inflation CPI this year, if we are calculating inflation on annual basis. So CPI this year minus CPI last year over CPI last year times 100. So it's similar to the economic growth, which was also the change in real GDP from one period to the next period. So here, inflation rate is CPI this year minus CPI last year over CPI last year. This actually will help us to know the change in prices. So CPI or Consumer Price Index is our way to calculating the change in price level. First step is to define the base year. Then we define the basket of the goods that matters most for the consumers. Then we conduct a survey in order to figure out the cost of the basket in the current period and the base period. Use the CPI law, CPI in the current period over CPI in the base period times 100. The change in the value of CPI from one period to another is actually the inflation rate. We are done with this unit and we are ready to move on talking about more details of CPI.